Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Just here for a good time, so hopefully you're having a good one too. Today we're going to be talking about the E3, the Tier 10 American Heavy TD. It comes off of the T95. A lot of people know what that tank is, but also comes off of the T28 and a few other tanks to grind up that line. It is definitely a fun tank to grind to, except for playing the Tier 8 T28. I feel like that tank just struggles. It did receive a buff about a year ago. I haven't played it since, so I have no idea if it's even better to grind, because man, back then in the old days it was a pain. Honestly, I would tell you, free XP the T28 and get the T95. T95 much better. You have better equipment slots to put on that boy and consumables. But anyways, we're going to be talking about the E3 today. This tank has been in the game for quite some time. Has 2 legendary camos. This is the newest one available for this tank. Definitely a beautiful camo. I do like the wild one for thing on there. It does have some good visuals, getting that HD look. And it does have attachments to go with the new camo that even goes well with the old legendary worthy bulwark camo, which is kind of plain in my opinion, but it's still a very good looking camo. But compared to the new one, it's definitely more advanced, especially with that crane on the back and so on. Anyways, what is the E3? It is a heavy version TD that can frontline. It can be a sniper, but I definitely recommend it be a supportive frontline bully. Now, with the modern day consumables and equipment provisions that we have access to now, you can definitely set up this thing to be a beast out on the battlefield. I currently have it set up with a reticle calibrator, the improved engine accelerator, and adrenaline, being able to dump out those shells faster, having that better accuracy, and improving your speed, which makes this thing very scary when you're trying to push and chase people around. A lot of people do run away from this thing when they see this. I have that case of cola for the 10% crew mastery, and the improved fuel and standard fuel, making this thing even faster. Why not boost that thing to just move on the battlefield like a mother trucker? You can even do this setup on a Badger. If you don't have the E3, try it out on a Badger. Of course, I don't think he has the improved engine power. He might just have the regular one, or maybe he has both. I don't know. I've also tried the E3 with both of these, but that adrenaline does help. But it also depends on how you want to play this. If you just really want to just move around the battlefield, grab both of the engine accelerators and just be turbo, basically, at this point. But yes, the E3. How to deal with it? Well, it does have a weaker lower glacis. Sometimes tricky depending on if they're hold down or at weird angles. Most of the time, I would recommend using premium ammunition to try to penetrate him. If you cannot penetrate, try to shoot his tracks, track him, especially if he has this loadout. He doesn't have a repair kit, so take advantage of that. But if you don't, he's going to take advantage of you. Yes, that sounds wrong, and it is wrong, and that's what will happen with this build. And it is dirty. And thank you, Dane Trianos in Dane Clan, who showed me this beautiful setup. I had a similar setup, but not exactly this setup. But I like this setup now that I've kind of figured it out. But yes, let's get into some awesome gameplay. And I did say there was also going to be a second replay today, which is going to be a blind reaction from BatFat as well. So stay tuned for that epic game. I was told that it's another 7K game, so everyone likes to see those high damage games. Anyways, let's get stuck into my game for the review, and then we'll get into the real fun. Alright, so we're going to be in a mostly tier 10 battle here. on Ghost Factory Supremacy. When you're playing the E3, I definitely don't recommend playing Supremacy. Oh, I don't have the legendary camo on this replay. Oh well. I got this camo on. I assume my team's going to be going A here. That's a very basic thing. But it looks like they are not going to go. And we have 2 AFKs probably. Okay. Well, time to turn around and head off to the bases. D side, C side. Let's see what my team's gonna do. Not sure what our medium and light are doing. They're probably just gonna stay there. Yep, Cap A, yep. Totally tell us, enemy team. Tell us where you're at. BK, don't be pushing a 57 and a 71 alone. Let me come up and catch up to you. Let me use my beautiful abilities here. Out of my way. I gotta get on this D base. Oh, missed that shot. Could have aimed a little bit better there. Alright. Since these mother truckers are doing that, dog scummins, we're gonna be dropping the adrenaline, we're gonna be dropping the reticle. Alright. Slap that 587 on top of that hole there on that bad boy. Angling this guy, well, I struggle with it. Not the best at angling it. Well, we put 2 rounds into that guy. He gets cleared off by the 57. Now it's time to push that 57. Who unfortunately was blocking that 71 from being able to escape. We got a 757 shot and tracking it. Oh man, I was hoping to get an HE shell on that rear. Oh yeah, we got a max roll with 717. Yeah, earlier we didn't get a max roll before 757. Yeah, makes sense. Alright, we're gonna go to this position, see what's going on around here. Ooh, hello there, Jagger. Maybe a shot. I'm trying to fully aim so I don't miss. Probably could have put a shot in there. But yeah, you saw how I used the speed boost and the adrenaline. Reticle calibrator makes that 57 get distracted by this other 57, but that 71 started backing off when he saw that. Oh, now we got the Jaeger coming here. Beautiful track shot. He tracks me. Oh, that pesky little light tank. 3,300 damage dealt. Dude, don't sit in front of me, otherwise you get abused. That's what happens. Don't sit in front of an E3, you're gonna get abused. Bad angle in there. Terrible angle. Try way too aggressive up an angle. Good shot, Sheridan. Oh, let's get some payback. HE on the bad boy. 934. Up to 4,787 damage. We don't want to get killed because we want to do as much damage as possible, even though we are in a winning situation. Oh, 183 is getting cleared. And finishing off the Sheridan. 3 kills, 5,000 damage. Not a bad game. Not the greatest game. I'm pretty sure those E3 champions out there that are amazing at this tank, I've seen those 9K games. And a lot more blocked. But definitely a fun game receiving the top or high caliber. Yeah, high caliber. Yep. Blanked on that one for a bit. Jeez. And then, of course, the golden arches. Some nice ribbons. Not a bad game at all. Blah, 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 blah. No one really wants to see this stuff, but just giving you guys a little bit of a show, I guess. Now, let's get stuck into that awesome blind reaction. Alrighty, we are here in the E3 from KR1S, which is, I think it's Bad Fat's old name. He renamed. Excuse me for the yawn, my bad. Alright, so we're going to be seeing him. He is using a different setup. He's going to be using the repair kit, using that speed boost still, but also the adrenaline. I'm pretty sure he is also using the double fuel and the 10% mastery. Case of cola. Yes. Oh, he's using both colas. And just the one improved fuel. Nice, beautiful hat shot there on the yo, making him stay behind the building, feeling sorry for himself. Don't sit in front of an E3. Oh my God, Leo. This is what you don't do. You don't go out in front of a leopard. I said earlier, this tank will mortally abuse you. And he was abused. On the lower end. $50B just got abused as well. And now he's gonna get abused on the rear. We're up to 3,400 damage already. And he is abusing players. Who's he gonna abuse next? Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that shell looked like it curved. Ooh, he has a grill he can abuse and a bat chat. He's going after that E100. Big, juicy HP. Up to 4,000 damage. Let's go. Alright, jumping that adrenaline. Oh, that E100 stock too. Poor guy. Oh my gosh, E100. Dude. Oh. Abused. Mortally abused. He is just running through these kids, abusing them. E3 goals. They should rename this camo to Abuser. They should, yeah, they needed Wargaming, I'm telling you right now, you need to name this tank with a legendary camo that says Abuser. Let's see. Abused. Abused. Almost 7,000 damage. Let's see if we can get a shot on that bat chat. Hopefully it's a nice 1,000 HE. That would be amazing. Yeah, the guy's gonna run, but seriously, you're not gonna be doing the abusing today. It is the 183, not the 183. God, freaking the E3. My goodness. Oh.
We didn't even scratch them.
What? Unlucky. That was extremely unlucky there. Dropping that speed boost. Oh, he can't abuse for him. It's still abuse. Wait. Just let the E3 abuse you guys. Like, come on. $7,000 damage, 4 destroyed, 1,000 blocked. Ace tanker, top gun, high caliber. Nice amount of credits. Whew, that's a good amount of XP made. Nice. Now, E6 had a good game. Everyone else just got carried by the abusing. I like how it says Venom Shell on here, but in game it said something else. What the fuck? Oh, Blitz. What a funny game. That Bat Chat tried to have a good game, and the Grill, and the Yak. But sadly, these guys got abused. I'm gonna tell you now, Leopard, never poke your lower glacis like that. Never, E100, never just sit there showing your side constantly. Try to angle your front towards an E3 at least. You can take a hit at different angles, okay, buddy? But wow, 2 replays where people get abused, but this replay, a lot of people got abused with HE. We got the Leo, the 50B, and then the U100 got abused with fire. Poor guy. Poor people. But a great game. So that's 2 different ways you can set up your tank, of course. My way is definitely a different way. If you want to try it, go ahead. If you want to try this way, it's pretty basic, pretty settled down. So give it a try. Give the E3 a try. If you love the Badger and you want to be able to deal more damage with HE, or have a higher chance of just whacking people, play the E3. But if you're a Badger lover, well, you're going to be a Badger lover. That's just you. That's your problem. Me personally, I'm not a big fan of the E3, but it's still a fun thing to take out. You should try it. Yeah, go try it. Anyways, thank you for the replay, so we can have another blind reaction and a take review in one video. If anyone else wants to see blind reactions, go ahead, send your amazing funny games, close calls, and heartbreaks. I'm willing to talk about them. It's okay. It's okay. Heartbreaks are heartbreaks. We will never forget them. But if it's a girl, let's move on. I got you. GG's out there, everyone.